one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Dukes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
It's a shotgun run call. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
4th down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So this offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with... And he's got another chance to have another great day.
The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Tackling back with the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they want a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He keeps it on the design run. Inside the 45. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. 1st down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, James Madison.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Start cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cut quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. He made good on his 1st try. This one is from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. They get to completion. offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, James Madison.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yard. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
He'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Cano. Caught in the flat by the running back. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he escapes. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Dukes will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. And here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. tackle behind the line. It's a loss.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He escapes the pocket. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Ball handed to the running back. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
But Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory? Not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
They're going to run it here. The Dukes pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. And the Dukes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He breaks free. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it again. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last two fourth down attempts. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. Leaning on the run game here late. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And there's the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, James Madison. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. This is caught. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game on discipline penalty. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. And now from the pistol formation. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Dukes. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moran. And the returner will be brought down. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. But outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second down. Got it.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.